Because I can tell you exactly what's going to happen if you don't implement these things. Your life is going to look like exactly the same. Nothing is going to change. What's good, everyone? It is a Saturday. We are back. We are back. So I'm here with Matt. Matt, say what's up.
What's up?
And we have a special guest. Damo, say what's up.
What's up, guys?
All right. So we're in, the three of us. And today we're going to be talking about escaping the biggest prison on the planet. Woo! What are we scheming here? What are we scheming? Anyway, y'all will find out. The world's biggest prison is the one that you build in your mind. The world's biggest prison is the one that you build in your mind. Let that marinate for a little bit while I talk about my Picassos. You know, young Picasso type thing. Anyway, so obviously he's the man then. Man's out here, he's in shambles. He's on his knees. No pause. Man's on his knees. He's out here scrambling. And hey, we get it. We've all been there. But as we look a little bit further out, man's on his knees inside a cage. And if you look a little bit deeper into the cage, I want you to see that the man's got a key. The key, I'm not even sure. But what does he have a key for? The door. We look closer towards the door, and I don't know if you can see, but the door is slightly open. I'm going to leave this with a room of interpretation, and now we've got this big T-way windmill type thing that me and Matt drew. So shout out Matt for this idea. This is goated, so big up Matt. We're going to go into this a little bit deeper into the video, but something that I want to say now is this could be you just trotting along every day in your life. Things are going good. Sun's out, guns out, hella bums out, you know what I mean? Matt's giving me side eye.
What's this really saying?
But you know what I mean? Like, hey, life's good. Life is good. And then as life will do, life will throw something your way. And then you get to a point in your life where things will change. And you're only left with two options. You've got the option of taking left and the option of turning right. And what I mean by this, left could be to remain the same, or do nothing. This will make sense soon. Or your second option, which is the right lane, is we make a change. And change, of course, is always scary, and it's almost like a leap of faith. As you look a little bit closer into the two lanes, if you were to veer left or veer right, this first portion of it is exactly the same. Because there will be a period of time where you might think about your decision and wonder if the decision you made was the correct decision. There will be a period in your life where things will become stagnant. And then all of a sudden, things will either get really good or things will get really bad. But it didn't get bad over here. It got bad when you made that decision. Same kind of thing on the opposite side, right? It didn't get good over here. It got good when you made the decision. So, why am I talking about this? There is a specific reason, and once again, man like me is low-key a professional ponderer. So I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and then I'm gonna ask the boys in the room the same question. But the question is, are miracles still considered miracles if you do them day in and day out? I'm gonna repeat that one more time because today's episode is a bit saucy, like there's a lot of heat to it. Scoville levels are up, they're up, it's spicy. But let me repeat that one more time. Are miracles still miracles if you do them day in and day out? So I'm gonna ask our special guest, if you wanna pass the mic over to Damo. Or Damo, if you wanna head over towards, yeah, you can just pull it out. Yep, so Damien's in the chat.
Yeah.
W's in the chat.
of them.
Man's a bit
Right.
sick.
To answer the question, I think I would just say, I'll say no, it's not miracles anymore. Yeah.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
I feel like miracles is something that you would consider special, but when things happen a bit too often,
Yeah.
I guess it loses its value and becomes more of a norm rather than something special.
Becomes more of a norm.
Man, this guy here speaking fast.
Okay. Special guest is cooking. And Matt, what do you reckon?
No.
No. Okay.
Miracles are more by luck.
Mm.
Like say for example, physio
Mhm.
into account, it's by choice. You know, it's by hard work.
Mhm.
Miracles like, and if I'm walking down a tree, If I'm walking down the street and a tree falls and it doesn't fall on me, it lands right next to me. Man, that's a miracle that it didn't land on me.
Mhm.
That's by a chance. That's by luck.
Yeah.
That's me.
You know what? I completely agree with both of you boys. And the reason why I bring this up is I've been a physio for the last 5 years. And miracles is something that I perform day in and day out. And I'm gonna give you a couple of stories. So the first story, this was my first year working as a physiotherapist. I was young, handsome, still handsome. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I was just full of love and light, and I wanted to help as many people as I can. And since then, nothing has changed. I'm just a bit older. Might have lost a couple of hairs, but that's about it. And a young mom had come into our clinic. She was 21 years old and her baby was 10 months. So she comes in and she spends the first session with me crying. 20 minutes of the session was spent crying out of the 30. And during the first consult, all I did was just listen, and that's it. I listened and I empathized. And she was telling me how she visited the surgeon, and the surgeon told her she's got 2 bulging discs in the neck, and if it were to get any worse, she could have permanent nerve damage and a disability for the rest of her life. Now the mum is, ever since hearing that news, she told me that she has been crying for 1-2 weeks straight. And if you can imagine, like, that news to a young mum would be extremely devastating. The surgeon told her that if you lift more than 5 kilos, you can potentially have nerve damage for the rest of your life. Her daughter was 5 kilos. So the surgeon essentially told her that if you lift up your daughter, you're screwed. It's over. That's why she was so upset. So during the first session, all I did was just listen and empathize. And I told her that we're gonna respect what the surgeon said. We're gonna respect the scan results. All I wanna do is just put some faith into me, and let's just see how things go. I'm gonna come up with a plan from day 1 all the way to week 12. And all I want you to do is just trust me, do everything that I tell you, and let's just see how things go. She had enough faith in me, and she was like, you know what? No one's been able to help me, so let's run it. She was like, screw it, let's run it. So within the 12 weeks, I started with working on some isometric strength, so working on the muscles around the neck, the shoulder, things that just complement the neck. And then from there, we started to improve her range. When her strength and range started to improve, all of a sudden, her nerve pain started to go away, the pain in the neck started to go away, she started getting a little bit of confidence, and she started smiling. So it took her 2 weeks to start smiling, and that was a big win. That was a big win for us. As time went on, her strength started to improve. Instead of doing physio strength exercises, which is just very isolated, we then move on to functional strength, which is pushing, pulling, lifting. As that started to improve, then we started to go in overhead stuff. At the 6-week mark, she started to lift up her baby with no pain, no nerve pain, none of this stuff, and she was over the moon. And I was like, hey, I appreciate you for trusting me. We're only halfway into our journey. At the end of 12 weeks, she was lifting up to 15 kilos over her head. And the surgeon told her that if you lift 5 kilos in any way, you're cooked. So that's why we're making this video. Crazy stuff, right?
That's why you're the best.
Crazy stuff. Hey, we're gonna come back to that in a minute, right?
That's a miracle.
At the time, I thought it was a miracle, but the years went on and I kept, and all of these miracles continued to happen. All these clients started seeing miraculous results, and they've seen tens of doctors, so many physios, seen chiros, podiatrists, osteos, whatever, you name it. They've even seen the village doctor. But then they came across me, and all of a sudden things started to change. Why is that? We'll find out. We're also on social media, so we're on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and our TikTok has been recently like blowing up, and we're getting like a whole bunch of messages. We get almost close to 100 messages per month, and literally people are just like, "Hey, I've torn my knee. Will I be able to run again? Hey, I've done this. Can I do this? Can I?" And I try to reply and message everyone back, and I see this consensus along a lot of people that message us where they've been told some news, and in their mind, they've automatically shut down. And the response is, I was told this, so I'm gonna give up. What even is the point of trying? Surgeon said, if I pick up my baby, I'm cooked forever, I don't have a permanent disability, why should I even try? But that's exactly why you're here. We're going to show you that it is okay to try, and you should try. Not lift 5 kilos straight away, but to believe that you can get better. Let's just start off there. Rome wasn't built in a day. I think it took like 100 plus years. Rome wasn't built in a day, and we don't expect that you will be too. So let's just focus on one thing at a time, and today's thing is just to show you that it's possible. That's our focus for the day.
It took around 870 years to build Rome.
800, what?
870 years. Rome wasn't built in a day, and it certainly wasn't built in a few years either. The construction of the city from its legendary founding. Rome wasn't built in a day, and it certainly wasn't built in a few years either. The construction of the city from its legendary founding to its peak as a vast empire spanned roughly 870 years.
870 years
Yep.
to build Rome. Hey.
You know what? You'll need to get better in one day? Come on, man. You gotta
Hey.
put in work.
Take your time, right?
You gotta put in
Hey,
work.
we're on the scenic route.
That's it.
It's all good. It's all good. Trust the process. This episode is the second episode in the Mastery series. Episode 1 was about preventing the greatest robbery of all time. Matt, you remember that?
I remember that.
Matt was he. Now, back in the day, I would have robbed my man and I would have helped him look for the perpetrator. Damn, it's a mystery. Spooky like you press P on the web browser and you ain't clear history. Nah, it's spooky, innit? That one was spooky. That one was spooky. Yeah, P obviously for physio. Duh, come on guys. Come on.
What y'all thinking, man?
What y'all thinking? Hey, stop with the games. Stop with the games. All right, we're gonna lock in. So, damn, the crazy thing is like, I've been thinking about some of these ideas all week, and I've only had half an hour just to put them all together. So a lot of it's raw.
On the spot.
Yeah, that's it. Another day,
Always drop
another day, another pen dropped. Will there be a day where no pens get dropped?
No.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
I'm saying no.
I got off a call with a client earlier this week, and I faced a lot of barriers in communicating with him. And these are the barriers. So this guy has done his back and he's been in pain for a number of years, off and on sciatica, disc bulges, you name it, a lot of weakness, a lot of stiffness, scared to participate in his kid's social life, all because of this crippling back pain. The surgeon says his back cooked. The surgeon says his back cooked. Wow, holy shit.
His back is cooked.
His back is,
Where's this
hold on.
break
I'm gonna have a quick water break. I don't even, bro,
Back cooked.
back cooked. Three in a row, hey. Hey, both of you guys looked up at the same time. You guys are like, braz, what's this man them saying?
What is this guy
Have you
saying?
seen those videos where people like, just like, trying to speak and they just can't? They're like,
Yeah.
the one was like, she's trying to say the word hand sanitizer.
Mhm.
So I have sanitizer. Sanitizer.
Let me restart.
His back is cooked.
His back is cooked. All right, as I was saying, earlier this week, I was on the phone with a new client, and this guy, I've never faced so many barriers in speaking to someone, and there were so many obstacles within the conversation. He has come in with back pain, been ongoing for a couple of years, a couple of disc bulges. He's had off and on sciatica, a whole lot of weakness, a whole lot of stiffness, and all he wants to do is just to build a strong back so he can participate and play with his kids. That's all he wants. He just wants to build a strong back so he can play with his kids. Now, these are some of the objections that he told me. Objections, you'll see what I mean. So, surgeon told him his back is cooked. One of the worst backs he's ever seen. Multiple disc bulges, potentially pressing on the nerve, horror. GP copies and pastes what the surgeon says. He's like, yo, surgeon says, don't breathe, don't breathe. Chiro says, one leg is longer than the other. Podiatrist is saying, you're cooked because you've got 6 toes. And the physio is like, bruv, I don't know how to help you. So all you have gotten is negativity. And what a lot of people will do is they'll automatically shut down. They will shut down and they won't give themselves a chance. All that they've heard is negativity and they're like, yup, why should I bother? Why should I try? Surgeon said it's cooked. GP says I'm fried. Chiros saying one leg's longer than the other. Podiatrist saying I've got 6 toes. It's over. But I want you to look at it with 2 choices, because there's always a choice. There's never just one choice. There's always 2 choices. You can do what most people do and you can shut down. Shut down, accept defeat. This is your new life. Or the second thing is you accept the challenge. You accept the challenge and you make the decision to come back. You don't have to build Rome in a day. Matt told us that it took him 600 plus years, but make the decision to get better. That's it. That's all I'm asking. Now, as these videos blow up, which we know it's going to, it's written in the script, but as they do, I want to say this now is, I'm not changing your life. Matt isn't changing your life. You are changing your own life. We are just people that you found, and all we do is we support you, we believe in you, and we know you can do it. That's it. But you are the person who is changing your own life. Don't ever give that power to someone else, because I'm gonna veer off topic here, but the same rope that you give people to pull you up is the same rope that people will hang you with. Hey, a man like me, I ain't gonna be hanged. This ain't no hangman. I'm gonna be hanged by no man and no woman. That's me, right? Which is why in these videos I'm completely me. Like, this is how I talk every day. Hella pauses. I just be saying the randomest stuff. Matt is laughing in the back because he knows this is true. You are the person that's changing your life. I'm not the one that's changing your life. Matt's not the one that's changing your life. You're the one that's changing your life. And here's the thing. We could be the most evil people on the planet. You wouldn't know that. As Nero says, we could be murdering babies. But we could be doing a mad thing and you wouldn't know. So don't trust us.
We definitely ain't doing that though.
We ain't doing the mad thing, but we could be. Sometimes when I think about my own mindset, man, sometimes I reckon I am one of the most toxic physios on the planet. The boys are nodding their head because they know it's true. I am one of the most toxic physios on the planet, and this is what I mean. I am so driven and so hungry. I love what I do, and I want to help as many people as I can. And there are times where I hear my clients tell me that they've seen this physio, they stuck with them for a year, massage, machines, that's it, nothing else. And they saw no results. Obviously, you're not going to get any results because there's nothing that's occurring on a deeper neurological level. But when I hear stuff like that, man like me, all I want to do is blow up, help as many people as I can, and put these men into homeless shelters. They don't deserve a job. They deserve to be on the streets. Bro, there are so many physios out here on the world, quick rant, who are living in 1865. 1865, bro. One client saw them, had back pain, they chucked some machines on them and put an ice pack. let them lie down for 25 minutes and it's like, hey, that's gonna be like $655. Can't you do that shit at home? Why am I paying someone $655 to put an ice pack on my back? You must be flipping stupid. So, which is why, like, there's almost this hunger inside of me, which is like, as we continue to grow, these men, straight to the homeless shelter, they don't deserve a job. We are coming for everything. Pause. We're coming, we're not coming, either way. Anyway, rant over, back to locking in. I gotta wipe this down, baby. So this is Damien's first time tuning in to one of our live videos. Damien, how you going so far?
I love it, bro. I should tune in more often.
Hey, Damien's been here since 8 in the morning. Matt,
Wagwan.
you want to let us know what's been going on with you? It's been a whole week since we've seen you. The people are missing you at home.
In that week,
Mm-hmm.
I have trained every single day.
Oh my
I
God.
had a day off.
Yep.
We're just hungry. We just want to get that 1,000 pounds, man.
Yep.
That's all we locked in on.
You have been locked in.
Yeah. Hey, man like me started cooking too, actually.
Oh, what you mean?
Bro,
Michelin star.
you know, I want to start cooking at home today, so I cooked the steak the other day.
Okay.
Bro, a good vet could have brought that cow back to life, man. It was raw.
Oh, jeez.
But
That's a mad thing. That's a mad thing, guys. I told you, don't trust us. That's a mad thing right there. Continue.
bro, if it was chicken,
Oh
man,
yeah, it's
I would
over.
not be here today.
It is over.
But,
R.I.P.
But I did cook small steak today, actually.
Mhm.
It was, you know, cheap, easy steak. It was mince steak, but from the butcher, so quality.
Mhm.
But I cooked it with vegeta on one side.
Yo,
and salt
I
and
don't even
pepper
know
on
what
the
that
other side,
means.
And vegeta was the way to go. Vegeta was the nice one. I have a raw steak at home. I was supposed to cook that, but didn't end up cooking. I had Hungry Jacks instead. Whoopsies.
Whoopsies.
But I'll cook it tomorrow.
Hungry Jacks is good.
It is.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing like a cheeky chicken royale meal on the way, just on the go. You know,
Yeah. I get what you mean.
cheeky snack because we got a big dinner coming up after, and we're gonna sit around and yarn,
Mhm.
talk about physiotherapy, talk about our video today, talk about life, what we can do better.
Yep.
It's all about improvement.
I'm
How
so
about
keen
you?
for it.
How about you while you riding up there? What you been going on?
Yeah, how's life been?
Yo, I have just been working every single day,
Yeah.
non-stop, pedal to the metal. And have you guys ever seen Star Wars? You haven't seen Star Wars.
Nope.
I haven't seen it.
All right, neither of these.
I'm not a fan of Star Wars.
All right, so these boys are super uneducated, but there is this one scene where Darth Vader, he's fighting on top of a mountain, and this guy just gets so cocky. He takes the lower ground, and then he tries to jump over his enemy, gets hit in the hand, falls down into the lava, loses his hand, loses his leg, is completely burnt, and he's crawling out.
Isn't that Anakin Skywalker?
That's Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, I was like, Darth Vader. Well,
Yes.
I remember that.
Just before he becomes Darth Vader.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But,
yeah.
like, there are times where I kind of feel like that, like just completely burnt out.
Oh.
But I'm still moving. And then mentally, I'm like, I'm okay to be that burnt out because I see the end vision.
Fuck.
I see the end vision. Hey, as Central C said, we could go to the same optician, but I'm afraid you won't view man's vision. So, what I see and you see, you won't see.
Well, I see. Central
Yeah.
Yeah, big up. Hey, we saw it, but it's so hot in here. Hey, but you guys heating up?
Because you cooked.
I don't know about cook, we definitely studied. Here comes the most important thing, is we're gonna equip you with 5 keys to escape. 5 keys to escape. And essentially, this is one of those things which is going to have a compounding effect. You might need more keys, you might need less keys. But It starts here. The first thing you need to realize is negativity attracts negativity. I want you to really start being conscious of your inner voice. Instead of saying, I can't, say, I can. Instead of saying, I'm scared, start saying, I'm going to try. Just those little changes. Negativity attracts negativity. So at the same time, number 2, we're going to cut out all those bozos in your life. That surgeon, the GP, the chiro, the flippin' podiatrist, that physio, right? Because I want you now to choose your circle. Surround yourself with the people that inspire you and the people that you want to become. You need to have people that push you forward. And there will be times along this journey that you're going to fall into a rut. You might fall into a ditch, or you might even fall backwards a couple of times. But that's why you have to choose your circle properly, because these men is going to push you forward the entire time. Because there will be times where you're not going to feel yourself and things are going to go backwards, and that's okay. But that's why you have to hand select your people and your circle. Number 3, every win is a win, no matter how big or small. Every single win is a win. This could mean you wake up one morning and all of a sudden you're like, you know what? My back isn't as sore as what it normally is. Or number 2, you find that you went out with the wife on the weekend, you guys went on a beautiful hike, and it's the first time that you hit 10K steps in over 2 years. Or it could even be that, you've signed up to a gym, or you found a new physio, or that you started doing daily reflections. Everything is a win, no matter how big or small. A win is a win. As you can see, each point flows to the next. Number 4, brick by brick. Brick by brick, build momentum. Brick by brick, build momentum. Show up every day. That's it. Just show up, that's a brick. Show up another day, that's a brick. Show up, that's a brick. Before you know it,
You got a house.
you got a house. Matt remembers that from last week. Before you know it, you have a beautiful home. So that's all it is. Brick by brick, build momentum and show up. The 5th and the most important tip on this list, decide that you are worthy. Because you are. Decide that you are worthy and decide that you are going to live the life that you want. It might not happen now, it might not happen in the next couple months, and it might not even happen in the next year or so. But just know it is coming. So you have to decide that you are worthy, because you are. I want you to imagine what your life would look like in exactly 12 months from now if you applied all these 5 principles. You cut out all the negative people in your life, you choose your circle and you surround yourself with positive people, you appreciate every single win, no matter how big or small, you show up every day, and brick by brick we build momentum, and the last thing, you decided that you are worthy. Where do you think your life will go in exactly 12 months? Because I can tell you exactly what's going to happen if you don't implement these things. Your life is going to look like exactly the same. Nothing is going to change. Nothing changes if nothing changes. And that is episode 2. I can't wait to see you in episode 3. So I'm gonna sign out. Matt.
Peace.
Damo.
Later, guys.
Later, guys. Peace out.